I've been talking about our political system in Nigeria, and today I'm going to make it the last phase of what I've been saying. As we should know, there's hope for Nigeria. Nigeria is a country that is blessed, and I've already laid a system that can work, a political system that can work in Nigeria. I believe that system, like my name is Joshua. I believe that system can work in Nigeria, but we need to believe in it as well. The system that we're currently running is eating up Nigeria. When people are elected into office after a rigorous process of campaign and elections, then they get into the office fatigued. They need time to recuperate to get themselves back in a fit position. And a lot of money has been spent already. They spent a lot of money. They want to recoup their money. And so some of them may want to embezzle from the government funds. So this system already laid down. We prevent these things. We're going to have a better system overall. And I trust in this system. But we have to trust in it and know it's possible. Everything I've said has been things I've learned over time, things that I believe in right now. I know that Nigeria has a lot of potentials, but for us to harness potentials, we need the right leaders. And I've already laid down this great system. If we can follow this system, it's going to work out well. If we have a computerized system, we're in a computer age right now. All these things can be kept in the computer in the sense that this data for applicants will be analyzed by the computer. So we have a more trustworthy system, a system that has already been programmed in a particular way, a system that cannot be corruptible. If this system is allowed to be the final judge, because the system will be incorruptible, that it will be a system where things that need to be done would be done. But we need to trust the systems. I know someone may think it's far-fetched, someone may think this is not possible. It's not possible to have a system in which people will just apply and then a system will be the one to choose who will be the leader. But listen to watch the last video. If you look at it carefully, you see it's possible. It takes effort. Without effort, we cannot see the effect of what we want. I believe that it's possible. If the computer can analyze all the data of all these individuals, credible data that will be gotten from different genuine sources about these individuals, and then we select the right individual, it's going to help us a lot, and it's going to save a lot of cost as well. It may be the first time in the world this kind of thing will practice, but what is bad about being the first to start something? We can be the pace setters, those that will start something, and people can even copy the system to make the world better. I know we want to make the world better, but we have to be courageous to make the world better. We have our roles to play, and this is what I know that will help Nigeria at this point in time. This is a period in which people are going through different challenges, and some of these challenges could have been avoided if we had the right leaders. But then we find ourselves in this position. So what can we do to overcome it? It's not by wailing, it's not by crying, it's by finding the solution and working with the solution. This is a good solution. I know it's possible. In Matthew 19:26, Jesus said, with men this is impossible, but with God all things are possible. With God this is possible. This system that we want in Nigeria is possible. A system in which leaders will now be pressured to do the right things, to work and to gain good results. It's going to be important for our own system. It's going to help us develop faster. These leaders are supposed to serve us and not for us to be serving as slaves. We're not slaves. And God has not called us to be slaves. God has made this country to be a beautiful country. We have so much potential. We are so blessed. But we have to make use of what God has given to us. If we don't make use of it, it's going to all be a waste. We have to make an impact. This is a legacy that we can help our future generation to enjoy. It's going to be a process, and I'm ready for the process. But you also have to be ready. You have to be ready to do the right things that will help Nigeria to be better. You have to advocate for the right kind of government. We can't continue something that's not working and think things will be better. Let's be truthful to ourselves. God is with us, but we have our own roles to play. Faith without work is dead. If you believe Nigeria can be better, you have to put in something to make it better. You have a role to play. I have a role to play. I am ready to play my role. Are you ready to play your role? We can have the right leaders. We can have a good system. A system in which we can maximize our potentials. I believe the system is the system. Watch the last video and see what I said there. It's very important. It's very important that you understand how we can make our political system better. It's a process. But we need to start from somewhere. We need to cut down costs. We need to maximize what we have. And I hope this is something that you're going to look into and start implementing. When in your offices, you can try this system I've mentioned out. And let's see how it goes. But this is a good system. I trust it's going to work out well for Nigeria. Matthew 6:33 says, "But seek first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things will be added unto you." In all I've said, in everything that I've put down, without God, they are all in vain. We need God. We need to seek God's righteousness. It's from a righteous heart so we can have a zeal to make things better. So we need to think of ourselves. We need to make ourselves better. How can we make Nigeria better if we're not good ourselves? So work on yourself. Seek God every day. Seek his righteousness. It's not your own righteousness, but his own righteousness. His righteousness is pure. It's perfect. And when you walk in his righteousness, you will not fall into sin. So seek his righteousness, seek his kingdom, seek his will to be done on earth. Seek his will to be done in Nigeria. That's a way to start. Everything I've said is possible. I trust it's possible. I'm going to keep working till it's achieved.